All right, what's the universal kid food? You know what it is. It's pizza. And we have a fantastic chef that's going to share with us some amazing, flavorful, and real Neapolitan style pizza, right?
Very nice.
Robert Masullo,
Masullo.
You have the pizzeria in Sacramento. And by the way, everyone, rated #1, the best pizza, and it's Naples style. I mean, you've gone there.
We do it the traditional Italian style. They're not as most Americans know, the larger, heavier top pizzas.
Yes, this is real authentic pizza.
But we try and keep it simple and keep it, pizza, it's basic, but as nice as we can make it all the same.
And you are doing very, very well. You have customers coming in. Do you have a lot of kids that come in at all?
Yeah, this time of year, people on vacation, so you don't see as many kids, but we get loads, families. It's a neighborhood place.
Remember, we always tell you on Bring It Home, we have, these chefs that are known worldwide, and then we have the best kept secret next door, and that's you. I'm really excited to have you on the show. One of the things that I thought would be fun for you to show us today, and I hope you're up for it, for those of us that want to jump out of that box and spend a little time with our kids and have them help us make dough.
Sure, this is, the flour and the water, the salt, it's the cheapest fun you can have in the kitchen without really making a big mess.
Add a little starch and you can make plaster Paris, but other than that, okay.
A basic pizza dough is just that, flour, water, salt, yeast.
Easy.
So we have our flour, we add our water.
Here's where I always get a little, the yeast.
I'm showing you the simpler mode for home.
Good, that's what I want,
with the active dry yeast. We go into a little more involved process at work, but for home use, this will work just fine.
Okay.
The only difference is, we refrigerate our dough for about 48 hours after we make it. There's some flavors that you will develop by doing that you can't get with a quick short. But for home, that's just not
The only
needed.
thing I don't want, Robert, to be honest with you, is I don't want a doughy, like a chewy dough. Is that over kneading?
It's oven temperature and water content that tend to get you to the final texture.
And you're being so careful because we're doing it obviously for TV, but the kids in the kitchen are going to do exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, you're going to put your hand in.
Get dirty, get messy.
You mix it all together.
Palm of the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally you'll need a little more flour.
We don't need one of these.
No, really at no point for the pizza do you need a rolling pin.
Kids in the kitchen, all manpower.
It's about 10 to 12 minutes of doing this if you keep moving. If they're going slow or you want to use the machine.
Or how about we get one that you brought? Can we do that?
Yeah, why don't we skip over to that?
Flour the board.
Okay.
Just put it down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Now, when you went back to Naples and you watched and you studied, obviously, to be able to bring us back really, truly that style of pizza, are the technique insofar as kneading and doing the dough?
Yeah, by the proper Neapolitan standards for the vera Napolitana pizza. By law in Italy, I mean, it's throughout Europe. If you want to call yourself true pizza, you can't use machinery to roll it out. You have to stretch it out. There's a whole slew of laws that govern that, and the pizzerias really do follow that.
They do. And you do it as well, then?
Right. We aren't a certified pizzeria because we are here in California. There's one of the limitations is they ask you to use the Italian-produced tomatoes that come from right around Naples. And they're very good. We have fabulous tomatoes here in the Central Valley.
We have some of the best.
And they're made in just the same way the ones we use at work.
We're making what kind of pizza?
This is the traditional Margherita.
How did it get its name is what I want to know.
That's an old story. The Italian royalty was visiting Naples, and one of the pizzerias there, in honor of Queen Margherita, created this as a pizza. And it's fresh mozzarella, red sauce, and then we'll put on some green basil. And those being the colors of the Italian flag were the motivation for the pizza. And the Queen tried it and loved it, and it caught on, and it's now one of the standards. I would have thought it would have been named after her because she loved all these flavors. Well, perhaps she did that as well. She may have come to love them, yeah, but I think at that point.
You're going to have this pizza and like it. We're going to name it after you, so enjoy. Little olive oil.
Little olive oil, salt. The wind is helping us out there.
I know. Did you notice he tossed that pizza? He's been throwing them up in the air, and it's not easy to do when it's windy like this outside, but we are bringing it home to you nice and fresh. Whether you buy the dough or roll it yourself, you saw how to do it here. We're going to make a few more. We've got more coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.